Dear comrade attendees, first I would like to congratulate you all on Labor Day, the International Workers' Day. And I would like to thank comrades from Worker Communist Party of Iran, Hekmatist, official line, for this opportunity and for organizing this event on 1st of May. The Solidarity and Unity Workers' Day. Apparently meeting with a number of communist political party and organization in the particular day, which is an anti-capitalist movement of the working class, in which they are marking the 1st of May. Apart from having an international characteristics, it shows classes cohesion. At the same time, May Day tells us that communist struggle for the liberation of the human society has no boundaries. It is a duty of the communists to line up together anywhere and anytime. And in this concern, I would like to thank you again for having us here. I would like to take this opportunity and point out that the 1st of May is not just a day to come to the fore to show the working class power and to set out some demands and requests, which I believe it is important to, but I believe May Day as a communist tradition stands by daily workers' demands since Marx and the First International, which made communist revolutionary prospect as the disposal of the society and communists. It is right. The 1st of May was first of working hour demand, but in the past 100 years, this reality has changed. May Day go mingled with working struggle and problem of the time. Every May Day, the working class involved with a new generation of the workers and new economic and political condition in the society. Workers are standing firmly against capitalism attacks on the working class. We witnessed that May Day reflected workers' issues and problems during October Revolution. The defeat of the revolution, the rise of the two-pole world order, the American superpower era, free market, and anti-communism era. But what is obvious in this history course is that the socialist revolution matter has become less bright and even shown as a secondary matter under the influence of the bourgeois communist trends, and May Day has been changed to class conciliation day. Dear comrades, in the present time, the working class is not only facing the effect and impact of the present economic and political crisis of the capitalist countries, ranging from the austerity and cutting by the far-right racist bourgeois governments, but also facing an imperialist world of rearranging the world order when millions of people are encountering mass killing, destruction and displacement every that made the people to live in security and poverty. A war that kept the world in the dark tunnel because of the lack of prospect and ambiguity by the bourgeois. In such circumstance, May Day has left no extra duty before the communists apart from organizing the worker classes and its struggle to prepare for the socialist revolution and come to the fore. I believe at this era, May Day has no other characteristics. characteristics. In this concern, I would like to remind you of one important point. During October Revolution, Mayday projected communism with the working class, and it was the basis for the possibility of socialist revolution in Russia. We need this model and pattern at the present time. We need a communism and Mayday where they are mingled with the working class and it is struggle. And we need hold this as a basis of the socialist revolution. Capitalism is not only frightened of mentioning the October Revolution, but also fair to mention Lenin, and the reason is because the communism and workers were mingled together in one revolution and movement. In one word, the October Revolution was the outcome of blended communism with the workers and its struggle, and organized communism directed workers' revolution. Therefore, if we have anything to say in the 1st of May, we should talk about that era of communism and working class and about the gap invented between them after the October Revolution. And if you want to working class out of marginalization and ill-preparation, we have to call the vanguard and communist trend within the working class to organize themselves and to define their alternative in relation to their demands, power and demolition of capitalism system, and come to the fore with their social force. It is our message. We communists, the 1st of May is not only the day of coming to the fore. If we want to refer to the working class struggle, we have to refer to the struggle of the working class in Iran and Yellow Vest in France, and emergence of workers, leaders, and organizing the people in the councils. For this reason, we see that the capitalist regime of Islamic Republic of Iran failed the protest movement as they detain and imprison workers' leader in order the organized workers' struggle to retreat. The Yellow Vest movement in France has not just frightened Macron government, but also all European government, even Trump's government. At the end, I would like to reaffirm that the working class should be organized in the Communist and Marxist political party. A communist party associated directly with the vanguard of the working class and to command the political and economic struggle of the workers and the society. This will guarantee and assure radical change in society, and it will enable today capitalist society. On the top of the Trump's and other allied countries, how they brought calamity to societies. The Middle East and Asian countries are a hell for the workers, women, and poor people. All the war in Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, Yemen, Libya, and the tragedies we have seen so far. From economic sanction on Iraq, economic sanctions by the US and allies country on Iran, in which the only victim are the working class and poor people. The Palestinian question has become a game in the hand of the capitalist country. The Greek questions, BRICS and Britain, the capitalists are playing with the fate of the people. The condition of the workers in general, children and women in Pakistan and Bangladesh. they are playing with the fate of people of Algeria, Somalia, Tunisia, Egypt. How disgraceful it is for today's capitalist system. Are these entire not enough to grasp May Day as a station on the socialist revolution path? Are there any other solution today? Capitalists work before a human being who alleged to be a communist other than heading towards organizing a communist revolution. The first duty in organizing this revolution is organizing the working class and communists. Dear comrade, not only today event and incident in the war displacement of millions, wreckage and ruins created by the war. Not only the wave of unemployment, but also the revolution in the Arab world, mass protests in Sudan, Algeria, Kurdistan, and Iraq states will teach us a lesson that organizing the working class for the socialist revolution is the only solution to liberate the society. Therefore, if we feel we have a debate or have a duty obligation to achieve something, we should bring it forward to this meeting and to talk about the matter, to organize ourselves, because the only matter and alternative which bring communists together and unite them is not but discussing and debating workers' revolution. Implementation. I hope this meeting will take steps in this regard. Once again, happy May Day, and I hope it will be a different May Day, and the power will be the hand of the working class next May Day.